But here's my top 10
Might
list.
have my shirt off.
You ready for my top 10 list?
Yeah, I am.
Now, I debated this, and I'm gonna make a request. I'm gonna request you guys don't do one of the top 10 lists I want to do, because right now I'm rocking with my theme, and my theme is food, right? I mean, I felt like if I did the one that I kind of wanted to do, people might get mad. So I'm gonna request, don't do a top 10 PlayStation 3 list, because I want that someday.
Okay.
I feel like I had a lot of time with the PlayStation 3, and this goes to you, Ellen, or Brandon, or Landon. And, maybe you can do it, and I'll do it just in the future. But for the time being, I'm gonna stick with my theme, buddy. I'm gonna stick with food. So obviously, you know it's a food list. The viewers at home know what it is. It's in the title.
We've seen cereal. We've seen pizza. We've seen
Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts.
That's my very first one. Are you ready for this one, though? I don't know if you are. Top 10 Oreo flavors.
Okay.
Ooh-wee, ooh-wee.
We love Oreos.
Oh God, I love Oreos. Before we start, let me talk about John's strategy with the Oreo. John takes 2 Oreos, takes the top off one, takes the top off another. And you think, oh yeah, he's just gonna combine them. No, he takes the other top of one and the other top, and it's just 2 cream pieces, and puts them together and eats the cream. I have never seen that before, but it's quite something to behold. So,
it is. Maybe we'll do it one day on stream.
Yeah, on Extra Life. John eats like 17 of them, mega stuffed, topped on top of each other.
I'd do that.
You would? Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot of cream.
It's a lot better than eating the whole cookie cake.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's another. If you have not seen, you should go see our E3 2016 playlist. There's a lot of videos to behold in there. I ate the cream off of that cookie cake. Ugh,
yeah, I couldn't eat it.
Yeah, for the longest time after we did that, those hot peppers like singed my throat, and I was like talking weird in the podcast. I had like a different tone to my voice. It was like almost I had something in my mouth. It's from these ghost peppers and crap that we were eating for Extra Life, so we're not doing that again. But anyways, this is a top 10 list. People are probably like, why don't you get to the top 10 Oreos, bro? You're over here talking about random stuff. But anyways, let's do some honorable mentions right off the bat. Only have 2. And I probably should have put more than 2 because there's so many great Oreo flavors. First one is kind of a recent one, and I don't know if it's really like molded its way into my favorite top 10. It's blueberry pie.
Okay.
I don't know if you've had that one yet.
I have not.
It's very tasty. I was drunk the one time I had it, so therefore it was even better.
There you go.
Yes, sir. And this other one's just for fun because, Actually, I'm going to add 2 more. I'm going to add Peeps. Okay. Because Peeps are really good.
I'm a big fan of the Peeps.
The Peep Oreos, but they make your poop turn orange.
Yep.
And then Swedish Fish. It's just so weird. And you figure, like, there's no way with a chocolate wafer you would taste like Swedish Fish. It does.
It does.
I think they literally just melted Swedish Fish and put them in between 2 cookies.
Probably just put it all in the blender. And
yeah. But, yeah, they're not great, but they're also fun to eat. Like, if you have some in front of me, I'm probably going to eat some. So. Yeah. But to my top 10 list of all time. You ready for your top 3 at the end of this?
I'm thinking.
Oh, it's tough. It's tough. I'm going to go through them, though. I racked my brain. And number 10 holds a special place in my heart because it's the very first non-traditional Oreo flavor I tried. You know how they started doing all these crazy things like fruit punch and cookie dough. And I was like, okay, this was kind of what started it all, in my opinion. And if I get this wrong, I'm sorry. I think there might have been maybe 1 or 2 extra. But this was the first weird one that we kind of went from Target to Target. And that is candy corn Oreos. Have you ever had those?
I have not. I love candy corn.
Yeah, they release them seasonally now, around fall. And they're very good. They got the classic candy corn taste, but kind of like the Peeps Oreo.
Okay.
It doesn't really necessarily, like, if you hate candy corn, you'd probably still like the cookie. Like, I hate Peeps, and I like the Peeps Oreo just because it tastes good. Mixed with the cookies. So candy corn's a very good flavor. You've never had that one, though?
I have not.
Okay, cool.
I do love candy corn, though.
Super good. Another one along the same line of, they started branching out. I tried right after candy corn, and this is my number 9, is cotton candy Oreos. Have you tried those?
I have.
Now, those I don't really like cotton candy, and that's why it was kind of strange to me, but those Oreos, they're life-changing right there. So they're the blue and pink frosting in the middle. They're very good.
Super good.
They remind me of Dairy Queen has a Blizzard. It's the cotton candy Blizzard from back in the day. It reminded me a lot of that, which was super good.
Oh, yeah.
Number 8, Red Velvet Oreos. Have you tried those?
I have not, and I'm not the biggest Red Velvet fan.
Yeah, I'm indifferent on the cake, but in terms of the cookie, damn, dude,
Good.
they nailed it with those. And Landon can attest because Landon's an Oreo connoisseur himself. Those Oreos just like had all the flavor in the world, like the perfect amount of sweet cream in the middle mixed with the velvet wafer cookies. So very good cookies, even if you don't like them. It's kind of like if you don't like candy corn or whatever or Peeps. You should just at least try the Oreo because, I mean, what's the worst case? You're going to be like, oh, I just verified I don't like red velvet. So.
And then you had a good tasting Oreo.
Mm-hmm. All right, number 7. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Okay.
Those are very, very good. They kind of taste like Reese's.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're like the crunchy cookie cup that we did, but in actual cookie form. So have you had those?
I haven't.
Those are top notch. So if you have not had Reese's, you should make your way on over to the store and find them. Of course, they are kind of seasonal, I think, limited edition. So
They're good, though.
Target normally carries them. Number 6 is the Mega Stuff. Shout out to the Mega Stuff, golden and chocolate.
Yeah.
Can't
go wrong with either.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the cream. as awful as that sounds, I tell Liz downstairs, I'm like, oh, Mega Stuff is one of my favorites. She's like, oh, too much cream. I'm like, no, you can't get enough.
Yeah.
Do you like the Mega Stuff Oreos or do you
I
like
do.
the double stuff?
I like both.
Like both? Yeah.
If I had to choose, I'd pick the Mega ones.
Yeah, same here. But a lot of people just don't like them for some reason. I don't know what the deal is. So
Not sure.
Mega Stuff's number 6. Number 5, Marshmallow Crispy. Have you ever had that?
I have not had that one.
It's just like a Rice Krispie treat, but it's done so well. It's to the point where you're just like, damn, like they nailed it with this one. Like
Nice.
sometimes you get some Oreo cookies where they have those flavors, and you're like, I don't think they'll be able to pull it off.
Yeah.
But when they do and they nail it, that's one of them. Like cookie dough is one that they could not pull off.
Yeah.
Like you're like, I get what you're trying here, but it's just not. I think cookie dough and Marshmallow Crispy came out at the same time. Crispy's where it's at. I don't know if they do them anymore though. I'm not entirely sure.
I don't know.
I haven't seen them in a while, but they're good.
Sad.
Number 4, the classic double stuff.
Yep.
I figured this had to make the list because, I mean, it's probably the most purchased Oreo cookie. Like, if anybody comes in with just a normal Oreo cookie, not double stuff, most of the time they're like rejected. They're like, what's wrong with you? Like, seriously, dude, get the double stuff.
You didn't get the double stuff one?
Yeah, that's the standard. I
Yeah.
mean, if I'm having a cookie and like even in these other flavors, those are double stuffed. So if you think about it, if you're gonna go traditional, you're gonna go double stuff. So number 4, it's got to be probably in your top 5 if you're gonna make an Oreo list.
Yeah,
Double
definitely.
stuff. Now we're getting
By
down to
far.
it. Down to it, baby. The top 3 Oreos. Now this next one, I don't know if you've had, Johnny, but if you haven't, you need to make your way to your local Kroger and purchase it
go right
after
now?
this. Oh yeah, like get up and walk out of this podcast.
Okay. I will.
I almost wanted it to be number 1, but because of my number 1, because number 1 is just top of the line for me, I didn't make it. But
Okay.
this one is so good. It's white fudge Oreos. White fudge dipped Oreos.
I actually have had those.
Those are insane, especially if you throw them in the freezer. Because I throw all Oreos in the freezer. Liz is the one who showed that to me. You put an Oreo in the freezer, it's delicious. I don't know if you've
Never
done
that before.
Dude, it's good. I know you like your candy cold.
Yeah.
Even if you throw it in the fridge, it's just
Yeah.
next level. But the
Need
white
to try
fudge
that.
ones.
Those are super
Oh god, I could eat a whole package in one sitting.
good. Those actually come in like a smaller.
Yeah, a little smaller container.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably about this size, but
Yeah.
they're so rich.
I think I got them one time and I ate the whole thing in like 30 minutes.
It's just the perfect level of just like crunch and like chew. Like, I want some now.
They
We're gonna
are
get some
really
after
good.
this podcast. Actually, I got a whole bag of high chews down there. We're gonna have to go destroy later.
Yep.
Number 2, golden Oreos. I actually really like golden Oreos over double stuff and traditional Oreos. It was almost my number 1 because golden Oreos just have a different taste to me. Like, it's hard to explain, but like if I want a cookie for some reason, it's golden. I think I'm just a vanilla guy. Like I love sugar cookies. I love vanilla ice cream. So that's probably why I love chocolate Oreo cookies, but goldens are special. And number 1, and I don't think this is debatable, maybe with the white fudge, but number 1 is golden birthday cake Oreos. They have the best flavor. You dip them in milk. They turn into like cake pretty much in your mouth. It's undisputable, in my opinion. It's so stinking good.
They are really good.
But that's my top 10 list. What is your top 3 Oreos? Do you even know?
If I had to give a top 3, I think I would do. I like the birthday cake at number 3.
Really? Okay, so maybe it isn't undisputable.
Then there's also I'm gonna go number 2 with the double stuffed.
Okay.
Because double stuff is super good. I'm not gonna go mega stuff. Because I'm just gonna go double.
Also, sorry, audio listeners, or somebody mowing their lawn outside.
Yeah. Number 1 is the white fudge.
Ooh, really?
They're so good.
I think they're irreplaceable, man. They're really that good. They're just on a different level.
Super good.
Yeah. So, what are your top 3 Oreos? Put that down in the comments below. Danny, there's not 50 Oreos, so you can't do a top 50. I'm sorry. Unless you start doing Chinese and Japanese flavors, and then at that point, if you know them, respect. Anyway, put any top 5, whatever you want to do down in the comments, put it down there.
Yep.
But yeah, let's move on to